Hi, in the last lecture we've just added our meal model and we added this model to the Django admin. In this lecture we will set up our static files and the media files. First let's learn the server, and here we have the admin. This is our first meal, and here we have the localhost. But if we look at our code here, we can see that the Django uploaded the Basta image into the folder app. We need to upload this kind of images in the media folder. So first we need to add these changes to our settings file and to our URL files so that Django can serve static and media files easily. If we look at the settings file, we will see that Django already defined the static URL both to /static. We need to define the rest of the settings of this static and the media files. I'll open Django documentation. I'll type here Django static files. Let's open the documentation. First of all, we need to add the static dirs just here, and let's remove this. This is the static files directories. And then we need to add this settings to our main settings folder, URL folder. Let's open this URL, and here we need to import this, the settings and the static, and we need to add this settings to URL patterns. So I'm gonna type here this. Okay, let's duplicate this line just like this, and let's take this name URL patterns plus equal this settings, and URL patterns plus equal this settings. But we need to change this to media just like this. So this is the settings for static and settings for media files. Okay, and in the settings also we need to add the media URL equal to /media/. Okay, and we need to add media root equal to os.path.join base dir and media. Okay, let's make sure our server is running. Run server. Everything is working fine, and now we need to upload another image for this Basta file. But first, let's delete these images. Delete, and delete. Now, when we upload the new image, we should see a new folder here called media, and in this folder we see another folder with name of meals, and in this folder we should see our image. Okay, let's try this. I'm gonna upload the image again, this image. Let's save, and let's save. Now there is a new folder with name of media, and if we open it, there is another folder with name of mails, and we have our picture. Now Django serves static and the media files well. Okay, let's review what we've just did. First of all, we added the static and the media settings in our settings.py file. We added the static files directories, and we added the media URL for the media folder and the media root for our media root. And in the URL.py we add another patterns to our URL patterns, one for static and one for media. We just imported all this code from the Django documentations, and I'll leave this link in the lecture notes. Okay, and now Django can serve the static files well. Let's add another meal. Let's say Turkey. I'm gonna search for Turkey. Yeah, let's take this one. And let's take this name. this is the name of the meal. Let's save this like this. How many people? Let's say 4. The price $100. The preparation time, let's say 60 minutes. And the image, search for this image. Yeah, let's save this meal. Yeah, we have another meal. And if we take a look at the media folder, we will see another image. This is the image for the new meal for Turkey. Okay, now everything is working fine, but we need to add one more field to our models BY. We will add this field in the next lecture, but this field is the slug field. We use this slug field just for URL purposes, like when we open this meal glazed and liquid roast turkey, we will see this as a URL in this page, like the localhost slash and this name, just like this. The next lecture we will add this slug field. See you in next lecture.